So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today and we're taking on Getafe. That's right, we're back in the Europa League, now into the knockout stages. And then after this we've got Liverpool and we'll I'll definitely do a Getafe game with another match so you guys aren't seeing the same ones back to back. But today we'll just do Getafe. Probably just Liverpool in the next video after that, and then we'll tie Getafe and City together in the same video. We're moving forward now into February already, so time is ticking, and we have to try and keep pace with Tottenham Hotspur. Now, the big decision I have to make here is that Liverpool match, because we only have a 3-day rest. It's not a lot of time to recover, so I'm going to make some big changes. We are going to rest Martial and Rashford. Yes, it might be a bit risky, but that's what we're going to be doing because I want them fully fit for that Liverpool game. We're going to start Edin Dzeko, Sancho on the right, James on the left. We're going to go for Pogba, Matic and Fred. So yes, we're going to also rest Modric. And then Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire. They're all on blue, so it'd be pretty silly not to play them. So I'm going to play them. Rojo on the left, and then David De Gea obviously in goal. I think that's decent enough. There's plenty of quality on the bench. So Martial's there, Greenwood, Modric if we need to bring him on, McTominay. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about bringing Rashford with me either. He's just going to have a bit of a rest today. So he can stay home, chill out, take it easy, and prepare himself for the Liverpool match. There's a look at Getafe. So they're playing pretty much a 4-4-2. So we're going to have to be wary of how they play. Now, the big decision as well, I'm going to whack this back up to Legend. I know, I keep playing around with it, but it's just annoying really because it's like Superstar seems too easy and Legend seems like it's just annoying. So I'm just going to go back to Legend for this game and see how we manage to get on. We'll put it at 13 minutes, so there's a good amount of time for chances and all that fun shabazz. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. Please do smash the like button if you do enjoy today's video. We are in the Europa League, and yeah, the last match with the FA Cup, I don't have any official scoreboards for that, can't really find them, but I did state that, look, right now, I'm just worried about getting through this, and then once we start fresh, I'm going to download probably a whole bunch of newer patches, mods, all that, make it more authentic, more official, and yeah, probably December time is when newer mod videos are going to be out for you guys to take a look at. But right now, it's just about getting this out the way, finish this season, and then go from there. Anyway, here we go. Europa League. The first leg of the round of 32. So, Manchester United travel to Spain to take on Getafe. In a pretty small stadium. It holds 17-odd thousand, so not quite up to what United are used to playing in. But it doesn't matter. It means it's going to be very claustrophobic here. A lot of support. You can see it's completely jam-packed to the rafters. But this is where it gets all a little bit more tasty now. We're into the round of 32. And Man United have a lot of big games coming up back-to-back. So the referee blows, and we are off and running. Now are Manchester United going to start? Edin Dzeko gets his first official start for United, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of performance he can put in. What kind of problems can he cause? United have made quite a few alterations in the lineup. Martial and Rashford both rested for today. Normally, those are the key players. Here is Paul Pogba. Lovely ball over. Edin Dzeko! What a start that would have been. Took it first time. Great run by the big man. And a beautifully crafted ball by Pogba with the outside of the boot. It's an immaculate pass. It was only about 3 or 4 inches wide. Sorted out with a long clearance away. Looking for Angel up top. Getafe, they're not a team you're necessarily going to write off, especially playing at home today. That's a late one there by Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, playing at home, if they can get some sort of bit of momentum going, they could cause United some problems. Nice turn by Dzeko. Feeds it out wide, looking for Daniel James, but Portillo had other ideas. Fizzes it up the line. Dai. Manages to get it out wide now as Getafe look to conjure up a chance. Guillaume. Pressured by Pogba, and he's done well. And have a look at the run here by Edin Dzeko. Not the paciest player, but he's got some strength, and he's still trying to bully his player out of the way. And in the end, Getafe managing to clear the lines. Great ball over the top this time to find Nemanja Matic. He is on the old left foot, and he just pulled it wide at the last second. Nemanja Matic has got a really good left foot. He's scored some peaches over the years. He'll be disappointed he hasn't hit the target. Wan-Bissaka back to Lindelof. Maguire. Up next is the biggest game for them so far, you feel, against Liverpool. A side that they always want to do well against. Ahead of them in the table, and that's how they want to keep it. Little back flick there by Fred. The ball's fizzed out wide. And Sancho's got some options. Dzeko was one of them. What a run it was, and the defending was well timed. Now United have a chance from the corner. Paul Pogba will take reins today. Fantastic delivery. What a header that is by Lindelof into the bottom corner. I'll tell you what, for a diving header, that's got to be up there with one of the goals of the month. Look at that sublime finish. The ball in by Pogba was sheer power, which meant all Lindelof had to do was connect with it. And my word, he did, right into the bottom corner. Cracking start. So 17 minutes played and we have the opening goal. And that's what Manchester United want. That's what Manchester United need. Considering they are playing away from home, and we know how important the away goals are, if they can get a good substantial lead here, really will take the pressure off when it comes to them heading back to Old Trafford. Here is Pogba. Oh, it's still going, Paul Pogba. Fantastic run, 2-0. Man United flying high here, and we've got 2 goals in 2 minutes. Well, what a finish. And not too bad when you get an assist and a goal back to back. And Getafe now, well, confused, left in the dust. They don't quite know what to do. Look at the strength by Pogba, and this is a blistering strike. It's almost like Getafe don't have much of a midfield. Now, they are playing 2 in the middle. Maybe a slight tweak in alteration formation-wise at half-time. Because United have 3 centre midfielders, and as you can see, they are getting in far too easy. Pogba. James. Pogba again. United are not going to rush, they're not going to panic. Fred skips past his man and wins himself the foul. Smartly done. And Paul Pogba, decent way out this. Just wants to possibly hit the frame. He did hit the target. And the goalie got the one big-handed palm up just to prevent this from Pogba grabbing his second, but it was a relatively comfortable save in the end. It's another corner. Are we going to see the same result? Pogba once again fires it in. But this time, couldn't find a red shirt. Getafe, who literally, we talk about 35 minutes in this game, have not created a single chance. Saying that, they've got to possibly make the most out of this, but there we go, loose ball. Poor place to give it away. And now you're inviting United to bring this forward with Edin Dzeko. Quick little turn by him. Pogba fed out wide to Rojo. Pogba continues the run, and he does find Pogba going for the back post. Dzeko goes down, but David Soria did well to take claim and comfortably get it started again. Dakonau. Varela. Ball over the top. Headed all the way back to David De Gea now. And Maguire to Rojo. Well, it's going to be a long talking to for Getafe at half-time. Something's got to change, as United are finding this extremely comfortable right now. And if they can grab a third goal, shut up shop, that'll be job done for them, you feel. Here is Dzeko now, and look at the players United have got forward. Dzeko's got options to his left, to his right. He's gone for Pogba instead, but just misplaced the pass. Matic. Fred. Reverse ball to Sancho, and he will get this back, and he'll float it high. Dzeko's up. Comes back to James, and it's going to be Matic with a volley. Matic again. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Even Dzeko is calling for it, but that's going to be all day for Soria. And that will be the end of the first half, which has been dominated by the Premier League side. They lead 2-0 as we had 2 goals in the space of about 2 or 3 minutes. So 45 minutes left here in Spain in a match that's been dominated by Jose's side. But this is football, and as we know, you can have completely different halves. We've seen it before. Manchester United just have to make sure that they're awake, switched on, and don't switch off. Don't want to be conceding a goal, because having a 2-0 lead away from home would be an impressive result for them. There's Daniel James as he tried to skip past Neon, but to no avail. He fires it round the other way. Angel. Portillo. Cucurella now with some space. Wan-Bissaka up against him. Just trying to hold him up. Lays it back. This is better by Getafe. They need an end product. Flipped over once more. Rojo's got to hold him up. Does deliver it. Inviting ball. Well done, Lindelof. And now Man United can come forward with it. Daniel James. Dzeko. Always looking for Pogba now. This will be a foot race with Daniel James. But he may be fast, but he's not Superman. Portillo with a nice little turn. Fed up the line. Mata. Angel. Back towards Mata. Looking to lay this one across. Big deflection. Maguire gets it out. As you can see, a tale of 2 halves. Suddenly Getafe are getting a little bit more comfortable in this game. There also can be a downside, though, as we know, of Manchester United, where they go 2-0 up and they switch off instead of searching for a third goal. Pogba. James. Feeds it out wide. Rojo. Now, plenty of players to choose from. Does look for Dzeko! What a finish that is! We've seen 2 sublime goals, technique-wise, of Lindelof and Dzeko. Pogba's finish was pretty solid as well, but have a look at this. This is why they've bought him. This is a fantastic finish. I don't even know what you call that. It's not a scorpion kick, but it's a little deft touch with the outside of the boot. And to get this off the post, well, that is immaculately done. 3-0. So United are going to make their first change, unsurprisingly, with that Liverpool game in the back of their minds. McTominay comes on. So Getafe are going to make a change. Sabrino comes on and Angel's replaced. Something needs to change. Dzeko gets up, does win it, but couldn't find United player. He has now taken the captaincy as well, by the way, off Paul Pogba. Ball over the top's a good one. Keeps it alive, lays it back on the edge of the box, and a big deflection. It may have been heading in. Whether De Gea would have made the save or not is another question, but Lindelof, right place, right time. Nice ball laid back, and look at that. Great defensive covering. Getafe are going to take the short one. And that has worked out, I'm going to say horrendously, but the referee's feeling rather lenient because I think he's a little bit harsh there on Marcus Rojo. A chance for Fajar to swing it back post. Good ball. Comes back towards the edge of the box. Another chance for Portillo. Getafe are trying to walk it in. Sometimes United are too familiar with that. But finally they get a strike. I think that may even be their first attempt of the game. That's how it's gone for them. Fred, that sloppy play by him there. Mata. Chance to deliver once again. Getafe Want to try and walk the ball in. It's a high looping ball. Laid back on the edge of the box. Bajar and Dyer. Portillo. There is another strike, another deflection. United just defending now in numbers. So United make a change. Eden Dzeko replaced by Mason Greenwood. We haven't seen him in an awful long time. There's a spectacular effort. That was a good effort, wasn't it? But it had to be something special to beat the goalie from there. The looping ball. Good idea, just not quite right. David De Gea finding Rojo. We have 80 minutes here to play. United have a 3-0 cushion right now. A late challenge there. It hasn't been the most intense second half. Manchester United have definitely taken their foot off the gas. The Getafes are the one who's trying to search for this comeback goal. If they can grab one now, then they're certainly going to open this game up. United are on the back foot here. Floated to the back stick. Great little touch. Chance to deliver. Couldn't quite do it. And it smashed up the line to Daniel James, who may very well show his pace, but unable to do so because he got taken to the floor. And we could have our first yellow card of the game. It should be a yellow, to be honest, but this referee doesn't want to whip out the yellows. But that is definitely a yellow card. Jason comes on, Portillo's replaced, and Suarez also has been summoned as the last change for Getafe. That's another late one. The referee this time, he has to bring out a yellow, surely. It's another just the talking to Damien. I mean, Sancho skipped round him. He's got free daylight ahead of him. I don't know why he's questioning the call. Sancho will deliver. He's got plenty of players in there. Maguire's one of them. Comes back to Nemanja Matic. Good touch by the Serbian as well. And he's gone for the back post, looking for Mason Greenwood, who wasn't too far away. Wan-Bissaka starts again with Lindelof. Fred. 10 minutes to play. If Getafe can somehow grab a goal, it will make for a much interesting second leg than we have right now, but they haven't been at their best when it comes to finishing. We're really creating a whole lot. There's McTominay. Fred. It's a good move by United. It's really patient build-up play. It's Wan-Bissaka, and the end product just lacking that final bit of quality. You grab number 4, and there's no way that Getafe are going to be knocking on that door, that's for sure. Greenwood, is he going to get there? He is going to get there. Lovely turn. Dinks it over the top. Referee's played the advantage, and he's brought it back. Now, United don't really have the likes of Rashford, Pogba, Modric would normally take this. Maybe Fred could be an option. Sancho too. We'll have another look at it. There he was, holding it up. He just gets caught. Well, I don't know where, to be honest. Somewhere over the rainbow. Well, it's going to be Fred. Not normally one for a set piece, but he's decided, you know what? This is my type of range. And I'm feeling pretty confident. And at least he got it over the wall. Matic takes. There's the confirmation of the booking. Wan-Bissaka. Not the right pass by him. United are still working, trying to get the ball. 4 minutes to stoppage time. It's a hefty amount. Well, Maguire. Still going, Harry Maguire. I don't know how he's managed to keep that, and he's trying to switch it around as well to Greenwood. Great play by the centre-back there. And it looks like that probably will be the final major attempt of the game. United have done well today, showed their class, even with the likes of Martial and Rashford both put on the bench. And this is a good run here by Daniel James. Can he win the header? No, he can't. Referee looks at the watch and blows for full time. Getafe 0, Manchester United 3. And there were definitely some highlight reel goals on show today. So there we have it. 5 attempts to 9. I mean, the first half they didn't do anything. They looked a little bit more promising in the second. We still dominated. And Paul Pogba, man of the match with a goal and an assist. So we have a look at the other results. Wolves beat Espanyol. Great result for them. Istanbul drew against Arsenal Tula. Spartak Moscow lost 3-0 there. Milan won 2-0. Valencia drew. Liverpool beat Ajax. Dynamo Kiev drawing 1-1 with Leverkusen. Dortmund win 2-0 against Feyenoord. Besiktas lost to Roma. Lazio won. And Sevilla won 2-0 against the Evertonians. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will return for a whopper of a match, taking on Liverpool. Here we are with a quick press conference for you as Jose sits down to have a word. You must be happy with your condition going into the derby. What's going to be your approach? Well, my approach is going to be to win. We have a strong desire to win. We aren't fully prepared. We may have surprises in the future. I don't even know what that means, but definitely we have a strong desire to win. Sounds good. We've been happy with our results as of late, and this has put us in good stead going into the derby. We're certainly laser focused on the match, and the guys are confident we'll walk away with the win. So there we have it, just the one question. That's it. Ask me one question and I'm finished. So there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Yes, by the way, that was on Legend. I'm not even messing around with you. It was on Legend difficulty, but we played pretty well. I also need another controller again. The new one I bought is playing up on me, and it's doing stuff that I don't ask it to. So, yeah, I need to get another one. Ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back shortly for that big game against Liverpool. But yeah, Edin Dzeko, hey, that's why we bought him. What a finish. Give it a like just for that. Till next time, guys. Take care.